Bienvenue à toutes et à tous les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien, on se retrouve sur Rencontre pour continuer nos aventures, donc voilà, on est sur le troisième monde, enfin du moins la troisième destination. Première étant le vaisseau, deuxième on était sur Généraux, et maintenant, j'ai encore du mal un petit peu avec la vie, c'est Luofu, je crois. Alors Luofu, c'est ça? Ouais, le Luofu, donc la petit bateau. Petit bateau. Le petit bateau, oui. Zone de sécurité, ok. Je peux pas passer? Non, hein. Je veux passer. Je veux passer. Je veux passer. Est-ce qu'il y a d'autres magasins que je peux aller visiter éventuellement? Je sais plus si j'avais été. Ça c'est des distributeurs, ok. Ça c'est quoi? Un distributeur, ok. Ça aussi. Oh là là, on voit que des distributeurs ici. Incroyable. Ah, tant pis. On continue. Le petit renard.
You're here already. Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Ok.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Yes, madam.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from the Divination Commission. I can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal. The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
Ouais, c'est possible qu'ils nous utilisent. Et qu'ils les utilisent également.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the general of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
Allez.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Si seulement cette rencontre avait eu lieu plus tôt.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
Continuez où ça?
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Exactement, c'est à commenter.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guests?
What do you think?
Nous n'avons pas vraiment le choix.
Of course you do. You can be strangers and simply walk away. But I feel you wish to help the Xianzhou. The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there's anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Ok. Sympa en tout cas. Cette zone, j'aime bien.
I understand how you must feel.
Alors, qu'est-ce qu'il nous veut?
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
Vous trouvez qu'il y a quelque chose de bien chez lui?
I Don't know about strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
Oh.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter? Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Allez. C'est parti. Allez, match. Salut.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Jing Yuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those two Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yangqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Encore un nouveau message. D'accord. On va regarder d'ailleurs les messages. Ah, il y a Bronia. Les gens ont peur de toi. J'ai déjà eu l'impression que les gens ont peur de toi et ne savent dire. L'origine n'est pas naturelle pour moi. Oh, laissez-les. C'est elle est différente parce qu'elle n'a pas peur de toi. Let's go. Eh oui, tu vas trouver, t'inquiète pas. Ça va arriver. Écoutez les amis, j'ai envie de poule un peu là. Allez, on y va. Je vais poule au moins 30, je pense. Alors on est quoi ici? Oh yes, un perso en plus. Ah bah voilà, j'ai enfin son... En plus j'ai son livre. C'est cool. Allez, deuxième. Non. Ok, c'est très bien. Et maintenant, le dernier. Non. Ah, j'ai pas eu beaucoup de cassards là. Je pense pas que j'ai encore le perso. Bonne nuit, il dort bien. Ok. Un perso de plus. Et en plus, un édolo. Parfait. Il va pas nous en manquer beaucoup là de perso en plus, là, en y pensant. Dans la banque de données, on est à combien? 12? En 4 stars, il nous en manque que 2 en fait, hein. Ça peut aller vite, hein. J'aimerais bien quand même avoir scellé. Malgré que j'aimerais y avoir le personnage que nous ne pouvons pas encore, malheureusement, parce que c'est ainsi. Bon, là, je sais que je suis à 30 sur la bannière. Donc, j'ai pas poule plus pour le moment. On a déjà claqué les 1000. Très bien. Mais clairement, je vais essayer. Essayer de bien faire les choses. Alors ça, c'est pour avoir un des livres. D'ailleurs, c'est pareil, ça, il va falloir que je regarde un petit peu ce que je dispose pour prendre celui que je n'ai pas. Bien évidemment. Et ça, jusqu'à temps que je puisse les avoir.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Merci
Not
beaucoup.
at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
On va inspecter.
I felt like I suddenly lost weight when we passed through.
There was a gravitational shift. The same thing happens when we warp jump, only we feel heavier.
You know, you're talking my language. But I like your explanation too, Mr. Yang.
The Xianzhou possesses extremely advanced technology. If I'm not mistaken, we've been in an artificial ecosphere since we arrived at the Skyport. The evidence is above us.
Alors, quelle nuage étrange où les planètes ont l'air d'être bien proches.
Strange. I don't remember seeing a big planet near the Xianzhou when we were on the Express.
You're right. Something with a mass as huge as a Xianzhou ship should keep clear of any planets on its course. Otherwise, it risks being caught up in the gravitational pull. The sky here is an artificial boundary. I imagine it was created to shield residents from the pitch dark of outer space and the negative emotions that it can generate. Fascinating. I heard that residents of the Xianzhou have extremely long lifespans, which would require them to make great efforts to preserve their mental health. Meaning...
Donc pour digresser... On se retrouve nous, on a du pain sur la
When you
planche.
travel with Mr. Yang, he'll give you a thesis on everything he sees. If you have the patience to let him go on and on.
Right, okay. Let's get back to work.
Ok.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Il n'y a pas encore nuit. Une sieste, ça te ressemble pas à marche.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Une vieille dame. Raisonnable, on parle bien de la même personne.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Ouais, remercie.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Dernier converger.
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisan Ship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Ok.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Ouais, un message. Ok. Donc on a bien un problème.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Luofu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, he he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Ok. On va le jouer du coup? Ah oui?
Can't send the message
Ah
out.
c'est cool.
The network is down. But some functions still work?
Ok.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is... Too late to repent.
Et chez le prochain ennemi, il va prendre...
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
I've no interest in conflict.
D'accord.
Let me through.
Fighting is meaningless.
J'aime plutôt bien.
Take this. Rise, Phoenix.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Il est vraiment stylé son attaque.
You're hurt.
It's okay.
Oh non.
This one's strong, all right. I can do. You're not going anywhere.
Secret of the safe.
Don't you answer. Take this. Shape of Taishu. Rise, Phoenix.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Ok. Ça c'était fait exprès.
Move carefully.
Let me through.
Oh, d'accord, t'attaques. Et j'ai absolument rien fait, il a attaqué tout seul. Ok.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
A plus.
Are you two okay?
Touchant.
Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
Je ne suis pas.
Huh. Okay.
Tu
You're
as
a
dit ça.
civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo Cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, and one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Très bien.
Message not sent? Why not?
Peut-être que les bases, les stations de base.
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
On va lui hacker la tête.
The Petrichor Inn had another name.
Alors là, avant de continuer ici, je veux faire plutôt une petite quête parce que j'ai pas envie que ce se passe trop, que ce soit trop long. On va essayer. Ah bah oui, d'ailleurs, on a un truc à faire là. Âme sensible. Il y avait. Ah, mais elle est pas encore mis à la petite quête, Clara. Parce qu'on va devoir y aller. On va devoir aller voir. Bon, allez, on va faire être sensible. On va faire le deuxième. Voilà. Vous pouvez activer le terminal s'il vous plaît. Pas de soucis. La programme de vérification optique est prête. Je viens de vous utiliser. Ok. Tous les jours on va devoir faire ça? Oh. Oh.
So that's how it works.
Ok, c'est bon. Donc là, c'est les données de Chris. Lui qui était... il avait l'air très très suspect, lui. Ah, beaucoup plus méchant sur les réseaux virtuels. Voilà, on est obligé, il va nous dire d'attendre demain. Voilà. Oh, le 33. Le 33 qui fait plaisir. Alors, ah ça. Oh punaise. De la poésie, non. On ira voir ça plus tard. Mais là, je suis déçu parce qu'on n'a pas... comment dire? Ah, d'ailleurs, les affects... Hein? C'était fait? Ah non, la limite a été augmentée. Très bien. Moi, je suis chaud. J'en ai 2, parfait. Oh. Nickel. C'est terminé? C'est terminé. Let's go. On va essayer. Tac. Ah, mais j'en ai qu'un. Donc non. Et ça? Et 2? Non, j'en ai qu'un. Bah chiant. Ah, vu qu'on peut pas. Ouais, tout ce qui est crédit ou autre, pour le moment, bon... Ça, j'avoue que... Y a pas d'intérêt direct à le faire. Atteindre 500, bon après ça va, c'est pas trop compliqué encore. Calice doré. Quelques... bon. Vous avez vite compris, ça va être plutôt très rapide. Bon, je suis bien chaud pour leur faire une autre en fait. Oui que c'est très vite. Ouais, allez, la petite 4 quotidienne. Non, pas ça. Bon, on a poule, on n'a pas eu ce qu'il nous fallait, c'est dommage. J'aurais bien aimé. Au moins avoir un... Ah, c'était pas monstrueux quoi. J'ai un personnage, il m'en manquerait 2. Perdu, c'est pas vrai. Perdu, mal. Entrée, chemin, pitié où? Ok. On l'a vu. Donc 2-1. Euh, 2-2. Jusqu'où? Oui, ici. Demi-tour, demi-tour. Ils ont rentré ici ensemble unité. Merci. Entre le sang, je vais y aller content. Et ben voilà, parfait. Ça sera fait. Oh, aujourd'hui, il nous manque un petit truc. Je veux casser encore un objet. Mais ça, on fait deux petits défis. Ce serait pas si mal. Voilà. Et salut! Oh, il est nul. Bon, bah écoutez, est-ce qu'on en fait une petite d'air? Autant continuer hein, sur la station spatiale. Tant que c'est pas encore trop long, ça devrait aller. C'est pour combien sur la station? Quoi je puisse t'aider? Tout va bien. Et je vais partir. Ils sont de retour. Projet Renaissance. C'est vrai. Ok. Lettre étrange. C'est vrai que ça avait eu département de la mise en œuvre. Avec Xénohydro quoi. Allez, compte sur moi. Allez. C'est parti. Au-dessus. Je peux pas, hein. De là, non. J'ai, voilà. Un petit document, un petit registre de bizarrerie. T'as rien vu, t'as avec. T'es nul. Voilà. Ok, boomer. Je voudrais que tu te calmes. Une lettre, j'aimerais que... Tout à fait. Peut-être qu'il se fait passer pour toi. Allez, on s'y téléporte, ça ira plus vite. Ouais, on n'est pas là pour faire du roleplay, hein. Sinon ça prend un temps. Alors les mineurs. Attends, une embuscade. Ok. D'ici là, sur un nom de vieillesse. C'est tout pour le moment. On peut pas s'éterniser ici. Oula. De Stockholm. Ah, c'était réellement moi? Mince. Je pensais que c'était aux deux. Brisé. Tapez dessus quelques fois. Tapez encore. Ne tapez encore. Calme-toi. Allez, c'est parti. Le combat.
Crush them.
You can't run! Watch this awesome move!
Nap time.
Try that again! Lend me your strength!
Je suis tombé dans le piège. Ah! Il y a bien sûr en attaquant par surprise. Tout ce qu'il faut sur moi. Ok. C'est pas grave ça. Arrête de culpabiliser. Ah, touchant. Et t'inquiète. Raison à être. Retour avec les épargnes. Ouais. Les épisodes se mettent en place. Oui. Alors, ensuite... Oh, pourquoi ici encore? Je ne connais pas. Laissez-moi tranquille. Alors, au niveau du guide... Bon, déjà, on va prendre ça. Vous voyez? Ça nous fait monter. Là, on vient de récupérer facile 1000. Hein. Clairement, tous les jours, faut le faire. C'est quoi? Niveau 6 de ça, oui. Bon, on fera ça plus tard. Tiens, d'ailleurs, ça... Hop là! Un de plus. Message. Asta. Il a réparé les bizarreries. Oh! Éloge de moralité. Très bien. Allez, on va essayer de voir les xénohydros. Je m'en doutais. Combat, hein. Me font confiance. Tu viens de réveiller ta vraie nature. Tu veux que je prenne ta place en tant que xénohydro? Une troisième option, ça fait. Ah ouais, me tuer. Ça me fait pas rien. Bon, on est.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Eh oui, c'est ça à faire. On va le démolir.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Go away. Watch this awesome move. Now, lend me your strength. Cute. Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken.
To guard and defend. Crush them. That's better. Lend me your strength.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ils sont connus soit de disparaître avec moi. Tu vois, alors, des mèches avec le Zeno, je suis prêt à accepter mon châtiment. Qu'est-ce qui se passe-t-il? Je suis le genre de personne que je suis. Sans aller une ratée, je suis capable de prouver ma valeur dans les tâches les plus simples. Passer ma vie à travailler à la chaîne de montage. Ok. Comme ça que je les remercie. On est trop bien. Au correct dans l'écologie. Dans le département d'écologie. C'est triste, hein. Je me suis rendu compte. J'étais prête à échanger mon futur pitoyé contre une liberté. Ah. Tu gâches tes efforts pour la mauvaise cause. À t'entendre, tu sembles tellement différente de la mienne que je connais. Je vois la solitude. Et les complices. Ouais. Une faiblesse, hein. C'est un peu tard. Ouais, moi, ouais, voilà, hein, je suis pour le bien des familles. Ah non, ça on s'en moque ça. T'as fait n'importe quoi, il est temps de subir.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Et de retour, le problème est réglé. Je vais examiner. que c'était moi qui répondrais. Qui répondais à tous. Et je n'en veux plus. À partir de maintenant, je vous aiderai plus à cuisiner, à laver vos vêtements. Ah oui! Commences-tu? Vous avez l'air de connaître son histoire. Oh ouais. Pas bien ce qu'elle a fait. À faire ça. Et voilà. Et pourquoi tourner autour du pot? Attendez, j'en suis persuadé. Maintenant j'ai atteint mon objectif. Nickel. Encore une bonne chose à faite. Maintenant on va... Que ça vous serve de leçon. Quitte au fait, mettre l'autre des histoires, il est même pas capable de se souvenir de le nom. J'espère qu'il ne soit pas capable de prendre quoi que ce soit. Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Voilà. Mettre boomer. Pas capable de se souvenir un cadeau que je vais vous faire. Je vous en prie, je vous enverrai une lettre de consolation pour... Ah là là. Bon, gère. Bah voilà, c'est bien. Ça avance doucement, mais sûrement. Le profil, bah oui, parce qu'on a utilisé mon perso, c'est cool. Ah oui, ça peut aller, on peut aller jusque 60 000. Non, on va essayer. C'est bien. C'est très très bien. Et ben voilà les amis, j'espère qu'en tout cas ça vous aura plu, on est bien avancé, encore une fois, tout doucement. On va faire, je pense qu'on va faire ça, on va faire une quête principale. Si bien sûr elle est pas trop longue non plus. Et ensuite on fera, du coup, de la quête secondaire, histoire de combler un petit peu et pas être... voilà, full spam directement le côté... histoire et puis après stopper tous les quêtes secondaires. Ce sera pas plus mal je trouve. Donc voilà, je vous dis à très bientôt pour de prochaines aventures. On continuera du coup la petite trame principale et quelques petites secondaires tout doucement mais tranquillement. Allez, salut à tous les amis.